What if I didn't want to get rid of my factorials? Like what if I wanted to keep my 3 factorial that we had before? 3 factorial times 2 times something. What did the 3 factorial represent?
Well, it's the number of ways you can move these around.
Okay. Alright, so what do I have left that I have to do?
Well, then you have some number left to replace them with.
Okay.
So then, wouldn't you have to multiply, like for 3 factorial, wouldn't you multiply by 8 times 7 times 6?
Why do you think that?
Well, because you have 3 already laid down,
Okay.
and you have 7 more ones. So you have 8 choices for what you can put here. And
Well,
7,
but we don't have 3 already laid down. What are we trying to do here to count?
we're trying to keep the ways you can flip them.
Okay. But what are we trying to do right off the bat here?
We're trying to keep the factorials.
Okay, so I'm going to try to keep the factorials, but what case are we looking at here?
Well, the one with 3.
Okay, we're looking at the one with 3.
Maybe we can simplify it.
Okay, how?
Maybe we can just bring it down to 1.
Okay.
But that's an entirely different problem.
That's all right. So with 1, how many choices do I have for the thing I'm going to pick there to go in there?
You have 10 choices.
Okay, and we kept that factorial last time. We said 1 factorial times 10, right?
How about for 2?
For 2. I want to keep the 2 factorial now. So what am I going to do?
Well, maybe you can do 10 times 9 over 10 times 9 over 2 times 1.
Okay. And then multiply that by 2 factorial.
But this is kind of related to choosing numbers.
What are you choosing here?
You're choosing the cars.
Okay. So what are you choosing in this specific case here?
You choose, it's 10 choose 2.
What is that? What are you choosing?
Look, you're choosing the cars that go in the 2 spots.
Okay, show them to me.
These 2 spots.
Okay, show me the cars that you've chosen.
Well, I've chosen this car and that car.
Okay. So how many did you have to choose?
I had to choose 2 cars
From how many?
from a total of 10.
From 10. Okay. Now, so you have 10 choose 2 choices. How many ways can those choices be arranged?
Time isn't it? You can flip them. You can flip them all.
No, just the 2 cars that you chose.
So you can do that.
So how many ways can they be
So
arranged?
that's 2 ways, or 2 factorial.
Okay, so I have 2 factorial times 10 choose 2.
And then
What about with 3?
to be 3 factorial times 10 choose 3.
Okay, what are the 3 things you're choosing?
Choosing the 3 cars.
From how many?
10.
Okay, so first you're choosing the 3 cars, and then how many different ways can you put those 3 cars in?
You can put them in 3 factorial ways.
3 factorial ways. What about with 4?
And you can put 4 cars. You can put them in 4 factorial ways.
Okay, so first I choose the 4 cars from 10, and then I can arrange them 4 factorial ways, and then I can flip it times 2, right?
Yeah.
So, can you tell me now a nice and succinct way to write down the total number of trains we can make here?
So, wouldn't you have to just add up all of the things that we've already picked?
Yep. So do you remember what they were?
Well, it was 1 factorial plus, it was 1 factorial times 10 choose 1.
No, it was 0 factorial times 10 choose 0.
Okay.
Because at the beginning we didn't have any.
Right, there's the beginning. Nothing, right? Okay, so how many ways were there here?
So there was
0 factorial times 10 choose 0.
Okay.
And then in the end we can just multiply the entire thing by 2.
Oh, in the end we're going to multiply everything by 2. Okay, great. So I have 0 factorial.
Times, so 0 factorial times 10 choose 0.
Okay.
1 factorial times
10 choose 1.
All right.
2 factorial times 10 choose 2.
Well, what am I doing with all these numbers?
I think you're
Adding.
Why?
Because you want to
For
find
the total number.
Yeah, I
of
want to find
trains.
the total. Okay.
So-
So it's 0 factorial times 10 choose 0.
Plus
1 factorial times 10 choose 1
Uh-huh.
plus
two.
2 factorial times 10 choose 2
Okay.
plus dot 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 all the way up to 10 factorial times 10 choose 10.
Cool. And whatever that number is, that's the total number of trains.
Pretty big number.
Yeah, it probably is a pretty big number. I think we can watch their video and see
Yep.
what that number is. And at the end, did you say we have to multiply it all by 2?
Yeah,
All right, cool.
whole thing. That's what I do.
All right, good job, guys.